Well, it's 23 degrees out here at the Franklin Parker Preserve. I'm gonna try and follow the red trail and see where that takes me. I have the map on the phone. Should be good. New place, always fun. So I'm going to go this way. Just give you a little flavor of the beginning here. Then I'm going to have to get moving for a little bit to warm up. And then I'll be able to stop a little more. Well, it's funny to think that this tree was upright when they put that tag on. Ooh. Well, the trail took a little turn here, and I thought I'd catch this lovely vista with the sunshine. I tell you what, it'd be nice to get out into the sunshine for a little bit. Still doing fine, doing fine. I've come a long way out here, only to have my path be flooded out and make a long trek back through that and to get over there again and possibly shaky and possibly turn off at the railroad tracks, because I could use a break from all this swatting, swishing, batting, shrubbery. So I took the whole section out that you can see separately, because it was like 15-16 minutes, I forget, long, and just a lot of going through an overgrown trail, which again I'm not going to show you any more of on the way back. When I get to the railroad tracks, I'll check in again. See you there. Well, it looks like I might have discovered the mistake I made. Let me show you here what happened. I came this way. I cut off this way, and then I didn't see the trail go that way, so I followed in the direction I was going when I should have turned down this way next to this sunny vista. There, now I've used that word a few times today, and I don't know if I've ever before. So I'm going to go this way now, and I should still run into the railroad tracks, but at a further along point. All right? All right. I'm gonna pay attention right now. Trail takes a right turn here. It really does. Why isn't this rustic? Oh, you know it is. That's why we're going to be extra special careful. Take a stop. Oh, there goes the deer. I don't know if you could see it. Probably not. Wow. I saw tracks before. Figure that's what it was. Safely across, despite stopping in the middle. Ah, man tracks. Don't know how old they are. I'm not Aragorn, for crying out loud. But he's got a head start on me. I ain't running. War prints. Should I turn back? I just wanted a couple moments out here in the sunshine. I had to take my jacket off, so I was getting warm, and then in the shade of the trees there, it got chilly again, so doing a little regulating. I thought a sun break would be good for me, and then I'll head on that way again. Well, it looks like my red trail goes off in that direction. However, there's this blue blazed pond loop. It says it's only 500 feet. So I think I have a little time to check out the 500-foot loop. See if it brings me right back here, then I'd be happy. It looks like I see, yeah, one over there. And then it'll, yeah, okay, we're gonna do that. And I'm sure you'll want to see the pond. So I reckon that's the pond. From a little different angle. Bark. Already coming around to the end. And we're around. And I go off this way. Another little bridge. Not as rustic. Well, the one next to it, or on either side of it was, I'm sure. Stop. Take a look. And don't start moving again until I'm paying attention where I'm going. I didn't confess before, but one time I did walk like right off the side of one of these boardwalks because I was paying attention to things on the side and moving at the same time, which is not advisable. Of course, the boardwalk I fell off of was more narrow than these boardwalks, bridges, but of the same construction. So I'm going to come out here. I'm going to stop here. And I'm going to hold tight to my phone and take a look this direction for a moment. And continue across. And it looks like I go this way. I've joined up with the green trail, which came from that direction. This is a vast expanse of loveliness. Honkers. And whoop, a bench to relax for a couple moments. Needed to take the hat off for a few minutes, set my jacket down, dry myself off a little here of the sweating going. I always say it's not good to sweat, especially in the cold here, so that's I'm gonna dry out here in the sunshine a bit. I had a cup of coffee for breakfast this morning. Earlier, the early breakfast was a cup of coffee. Since then I've had a little icy water, and now I'm going to have my Dollar Tree breakfast here. Yes, banana walnuts. Sounds good. I like the maple walnuts I get there. I have a pack of those at home, but I want to try something different place, different walnuts. So let me have my breakfast and then I'll get back on the trail. Gotten back underway now. I've turned my jacket inside out, my over jacket, and I'm hanging it on my head. Let it dry out in this calm sunshine. Got some signage up here. I wonder where I was at before. Somewhere over there? Doesn't look like the trail they want you to go down here. Geese having themselves a time over there. Wonder if they're gathering and see more than 3 at a time. Oh, I'm getting company on the trail. It was destined to happen sooner or later. I wonder if that's where I was picking my way along and came out to about where that last tree is there, and then saw this impassable area. I don't know. I just don't know. I can't imagine that was any further out that way. No matter. And I'm coming up on an observation deck, so you know I'm gonna go up there. top of the observation deck now. That's the way I came from. I'll just give you a nice view of everything here. I'm going to head off in that direction. Breeze up here is a little more biting, I got to admit. I had to button up my inner jacket and pull my sleeves back the right way on my outer jacket, just in case. Looks like my dog walking friend there went out to, I don't know if you saw those little shacks out there. Little snow covered still, little packed snow on the stairs. Somebody sanded it a bit, so I'm not I'm not going to record my descent, just as I did not record my ascent. Just one more gander at this loveliness, and then I might take a couple extra moments. See if I can just zoom in over there. Again, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to those, or if you had to go out at the last turn off back there. Probably. There are other days that I can venture out here again. And I won't make some of the mistakes I made today. And if you watch this, you won't make some of the mistakes I made today. You know how I love to see the youngsters coming up here. The old timers in the back watching out for them. Still a bit icy out here. Check the temperature. See if it has to have come up a bit since this morning, since earlier this morning. It is still this morning. I've been out here that long, only a couple hours. But I wanted to spend a good amount of time here today, because I don't know when I'll get back out again. I just don't know what I'm doing. Oh look, another bench. Let me get there. Yeah, the breeze is just gliding across that ice. I split off onto the red trail. You can still see the green trail from here, and came to this. what we will call some ruins. Because this place sure is ruined. So we're going to loop around that way a bit. Huh. All right, ruins. Onward. Now, looks like I'm going to rejoin the green trail. And haven't taken that side loop to the ruins there. That allowed the dog walker, he might still be able to hear me, to get ahead of me and have some peace, you know. Now, here the red trail cuts off. Obviously, you can see, or maybe you can't tell from here, but to the left. Into that area. Interesting. And the green continues on around on this nice wide track. I suppose I might be able to add some distance if I follow the green. However, I added a lot of distance when I made that mistake earlier. So, and this trail looks more interesting right now. So I'm going to go down this way. I don't know if the dog walker went this way, so I'll go slow and give him a good head start, just in case. Looks like some doggy prints, maybe. At least this time there's plenty of sunshine along the trail. I'm just going to take a quick moment here to say thank you to the New Jersey Conservation Foundation. Thank you. Here I am on another mogul, another bump in the road, in the midst of the woods. Getting more frequent company on the trail now. I don't know what time it is. I'm going to take the time after I finish this shot. See how long I've been out here. Not complaining. I'm enjoying it. I wanted to be out here a good long time today. So, I am. Besides, I had a few more of those high energy walnuts. The banana nuts. And a little water, and I can go on for I can go on for hours, yo. I might have to. I don't know. We'll see. Now it's only been a few yards here, and I've come to another of these hills, but there's always a side way to avoid them. This is just to help make the trail a little more challenging for those who want a little more challenge and a little more of a workout, and still allow their less challenging friends to skip it. It was a little wet there, so it was a slippery patch coming over the other side. Had to race down. I don't know how many more of those there are going to be, and I might start walking around them. Did a little more climbing here than I thought. Looks like back down again. What is that over there? There's some big Adirondack chairs. I believe it. Certainly a landmark to remember out here. Sit there and survey your kingdom. And so I have. Well, the trail goes down there, and I got to watch my step going down the steps. So I'm gonna have to let you go for a moment. I can't see the shack. The honkers I heard earlier. A little rundown shack. Not gonna follow this back where I came from. Just having me a little look-see around, and then I'll continue. Hey, little guy. Lovely. Another view of the shack we were just at. A little further down the trail here. Coming up onto another shack. Coming up on 3 hours in about 10 minutes here. And who's looking more rundown today, me or say the shack? Oh, believe it or not, I'm going back into the woods. It's a good thing I love the woods. Just about 2 minutes ago, I finished off the last of my banana walnuts. So from here on out, I starve. I think I'm getting close to the end of this, so near as I can tell. I've come around the bulk of it, and I seem to be heading back in the direction of the car somewhat. But there's always a chance for me to make another mistake, to stray from the chosen path, to err, to go wrong, because I am fallibly human. Well, I didn't think I was going back into the woods again, but here I am back in the woods again. And I have to go across that rustic bridge. There's a couple ducks over there. Again, I'm not going to show myself going over this bridge. I'm going to secure all my items and take it gently. Not safe across, but she was bouncing. She was bouncing on me. So we got the beginnings of Beaver Dam. Or is it a completed beaver dam? I wonder if anyone's home. Yeah, a little zigzaggy. Zig. Zag. Ooh. Zig. And zag. Whoops. I just squished right. What was that on a zig? And up. And there is, a bit of water on both sides of me. I have this narrow tract of land here. Whew. Shattered. We go through this way. At least I know I'm on the right trail. I've been seeing the blazes regularly. Not like that mishap at the beginning of my trip. All right, back across. I always wanted to go across a bridge like this. Cable's looking good condition. They just go into the ground like that. How much fun was that? Looks like this way. Just abounding scenes of beauty out here. Back out of the woods for a moment. Somebody other than me would know what to call this exactly, I'm sure. So I don't need to call it anything. Let's just enjoy the grasses here for a moment. Found a couple benches down here to enjoy that scenery that you see. It's so warm it's hard to believe that there's still snow out here. little squishy here. A little squishy. I'll tell you, this trail, at this point of this trail, is putting you as close to the muck as you want to be. Well, I came out here onto the red and green trail again, and apparently they think I haven't been challenged enough. So here we go, back down on the red trail again. Well, I'm coming up on my 4th hour out here at Franklin Parker Preserve. And a little while ago I thought I was about done, but I was wrong. I had quite a bit more to go. So I'm not going to speculate on how much further I have to go now. We'll just find out together. Sorta. More ruins, or just a dump? Same tracks or different tracks? Did I really cross these tracks way down there somewhere? I don't know. But I'm feeling good now. I had some confirmation that I'm getting close to the end, finally. So let's see what happens. 4 hours and 10 minutes. Mr. Bob's over there. I'm going to go check him out. I don't know how long this video is going to turn out. I know it's going to be a long one. When you spend over 4 hours in a place, you're going to take a lot of footage. To see if I can handle putting it together and uploading it. Anyway, I'd encourage you to come out and try this Parker Preserve if you're serious, because it takes a while. See you in the woods.